practice. Chapter 2, entitled Contents of the Gita Summarized. Text number 39. Esha te abhita sankhye buddhi yoge tu imam shunu buddhya yuktah yaya partha karma bandham rahasyasi. I shall read the words by myself. Esha te pita sankhye buddhir yoge imam shunu buddhya yukto yaya partha karma bandham rahasyasi. Translation and purport by Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Translation. Thus far I have declared to you analytical knowledge of Sankhya philosophy. Now listen to the knowledge of yoga whereby one works without further result. O Saranatha, when you act by such intelligence, you can free yourself from the bondage of works. Please repeat the translation. Thus far, I have declared to you analytical knowledge of Sankhya philosophy. Now listen to the knowledge of yoga, whereby one works without fruitive result. O son of Pritha, when you act by such intelligence, you can free yourself from the bondage of works. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. According to the Nirukti or the Vedic dictionary, Sankhya means that which describes phenomena in detail. And Sankhya refers to that philosophy which describes the real nature of the soul. And yoga involves controlling the senses. Arjuna's proposal not to fight was based on sense gratification. Forgetting his prime duty, he wanted to cease fighting because he thought that by not killing his relatives and kinsmen, he would be happier than by enjoying the kingdom by conquering his cousins and brothers, the sons of Dhritarashtra. In both ways, the basic principles were for sense gratification. Happiness derived from conquering them and happiness derived by seeing kinsmen alive are both on the basis of personal sense gratification. For there is a sacrifice of wisdom and duty. Krishna therefore wanted to explain to Arjuna that by killing the body of his grandfather, he would not be killing the soul proper. And he explained that all individual persons, including the Lord himself, are eternal individuals. They were individuals in the past, they are individuals in the present, and they will continue to remain individuals in the future, because all of us are individual souls eternally. And we simply change our body dress in different manners. But actually, we keep our individuality even after liberation from the bondage of material dress. An analytical study of the soul and the body has been very graphically explained by Lord Krishna. And this descriptive knowledge of the soul and the body from different angles of vision has been described here as Sankhya in terms of the Nirukti dictionary. This Sankhya has nothing to do with the Sankhya philosophy of the atheist Kapila. Long before the impostor Kapila's Sankhya, the Sankhya philosophy was expounded in the Srimad Bhagavatam by the true Lord Kapila, the incarnation of Lord Krishna, who explained it to his mother, Devahuti. It is clearly explained by him that the Purusha or the Supreme Lord is active and that he creates by looking over the Prakriti. This is accepted in the Vedas and in the Gita. The description in the Vedas indicates that the Lord glanced over the Prakriti or nature and impregnated it with atomic individual souls. All these individuals are working in the material world for sense gratification. And under the spell of material energy, they are thinking of being enjoyers. This mentality is dragged to the last point of liberation. When the living entity wants to become one with the Lord, this is the last layer of Maya or sense gratification, sense gratificatory illusion. And it is only after many, many births of such sense gratificatory activities that a great soul surrenders unto Vasudeva, Lord Krishna, thereby fulfilling the search after the ultimate truth. The purport continues, but I will stop here and we will discuss this portion. It's quite a long portion. Om Ajnana-Timirandasya Jnana-Anjana-Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Vena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namo Vishnu-Padaya Krishna-Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti-Vedanta Swami Nidhamane Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gauravamata Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Eshate Abhita Sankhye Buddhi Yoge Tu Imam Shunu Buddhya Yukto Yaya Partha Karma Pravasis. The Bhagavad Gita begins with this question by Arjuna to Krishna: how can I kill my respectable grandfather and teacher? So Krishna is explaining, first of all, the difference between the body and soul. You or any person is not the body, you are spirit soul. For the soul there is no death. What happens in death? Tatha devanta prapti. There is a change of body. Now this detailed description of the difference between the body and soul, the difference between matter and spirit, is described here as Sankhya. Sankhya means analyzing. So here the philosophy which describes the real nature of the soul is now, in this explanation of Sankhya, it is said that the soul is individual. Natvevaham jatnasam natvam neme janadhiva na chaivana bhavishyam sarve atah param. So this verse from the Bhagavad Gita clearly explains individuality is there always, past, present, and future. So such individuality is continuing after liberation. Even after liberation, individuality continues. Whereas the whole Mayavada theory of philosophy is liberation means there is no more individuality. You merge and you become one with God. That is Mayavada understanding of liberation. But the scriptures explain there is no such merging. You may want to merge, but what happens when you try to merge is that you go to the spiritual sky and you are not allowed to enter the spiritual planets. If you want to merge into the Brahman effulgence or spiritual light, Brahman Jyoti, then there is no entrance into the spiritual planets. And they remain for a little time in this spiritual sky and they fall down, they come down to the material world again. So that is what is described in the Bhagavad. Aruha prachvena param padam tataha patantyato anarhata yushmadantrayaha. Anybody who neglects to worship the lotus feet of Krishna cannot remain in the spiritual sky. Has to fall, even from the spiritual sky. So therefore, wise people, they understand, intelligent people understand this truth about the soul. And consequently, they have no doubt about the individuality of ourself, of our spirit soul. They have no doubt. So they are very, very clear. So this is the knowledge that we receive from Bhagavad Gita in Parampara. It's clear Parampara understanding. Otherwise, regarding the soul, there are so many descriptions in so many places, which means that people can get confused. But when there is proper knowledge given by the acharyas in Parampara, then there is no confusion. Everything is very clear. So some details which were discussed earlier, Prabhupada is summarizing in this purport. We are all individual persons as spirit soul, and we simply change our bodily dress, but we remain as the individual soul, even though there will be change in bodily dress or external changes in the body. Krishna also explains from different angles of vision this philosophy concerning body and soul. This will again come for discussion later on in other chapters of the Bhagavad Gita. And clearly Bhagavad Gita explains death to be a change of body. Just like when we change body from youth to old age or childhood to youth, we don't lament. Similarly, Krishna is saying, don't lament when you change body from at the time of birth. So that teaching by Krishna is very, very important. Now, when he says Sankhya philosophy, there is one atheist Kapila who spoke about Sankhya philosophy, explaining that ultimately there is no God. He is called Nirishwara Kapila, godless fellow. But he was a big philosopher. So he studied the Vedas, and from the Vedic statements he is trying to prove that what is this world ultimately made of? It is made up of matter which consists of 24 elements. That's all. There is no soul, there is no super soul, there is no God, there is nothing like spirit. This is this philosophy. So that Nirishwara Kapila, whatever Sankhya he is talking about, that is not the correct understanding of the truth about the soul. So this Before this Nirishwara Kapila, godless fellow, before he came, long ago, there was one incarnation of Krishna by name Kapila. He is called the son of Devahuti Putra, Kapila. He also taught Sankhya Yoga, in which he explained about the details of what happens after liberation. So, the original Lord Kapila, the incarnation of Krishna Kapila, he explains very clearly, as is explained by Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, as clearly as that. He explains everything. So, trying to imitate this original Kapila, there is later on there was one godless Kapila, Nirishwara Kapila. He simply explains everything in terms of matter. He does not take into consideration the spirit soul at all. This is Nirishwara Kapila. So clearly Prabhupada is pointing out that the Sankhya that is mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita in this verse, Eshate Avita Sankhya, it has nothing to do with the Sankhya philosophy of the atheist Kapila. See, for us, unless Acharyas explain, we may get confused. So, Acharya's explanations are very important for us to understand the truth, to understand the reality. So, the Acharyas explain this Nirishwara Kapila is propounding some theory which is totally wrong. The real Sankhya is propounded by the original Kapila, but that Sankhya which the original Kapila is explained has nothing to do with the Sankhya philosophy taught by Krishna in the second chapter. Here, basically, the analysis is made of matter and spirit, or body and soul. Not going into further details of either matter or spirit. No details. So, this limited understanding of the body and soul, matter and spirit is enough to understand what is Krishna trying to teach. Arjuna was confused about his duty, but after hearing from Krishna, Arjuna became determined to do his duty perfectly. So that is the result of somebody hearing Bhagavad Gita properly. If somebody does not hear Bhagavad Gita properly or does not study properly Krishna's instructions to Arjuna, then they are misled by this atheistic propaganda or by some materialistic philosophers' ideas. Like so many philosophers are there, so many sages are there, saintly persons are there, so many sadhus are there, rishis are there. They talk about their own philosophy, some of them. But we should not be misled by that. Here, Prabhupada is telling even the Sankhya philosophy of the original Kapila also has nothing to do with this second chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. That Sankhya Yoga which Kapila describes in the Bhagavatam is given in detail is nothing but Krishna Bhakti or Bhakti Yoga. And here, the analytical study of matter and spirit is done to help us understand that ultimately the soul never dies and this change of body is what we have to be prepared for when death comes. And also the ultimate goal or destination is not anywhere in this material world or any type of material comforts. No, that's not destination. The destination is the spiritual world where we actually go. The destination is spiritual. So, this Sankhya is talking about the surrender to Krishna, where one is able to actually go back to Krishna after giving up all the attachments to this body or to any material things in this world, after becoming detached, after developing spiritual understanding, transcendental knowledge, one can straight go back to Krishna. So that is being explained in this section of the Bhagavad Gita on Sankhya Yoga. Eshate Abhita Sankhya Buddhi Yoga Imamshu. So, Buddhi Yoga next Krishna will explain in the rest of the chapter, or most of the chapter. But that Buddhi Yoga is specifically for intelligence applied in spiritual advancement of knowledge. That Buddhi Yoga Krishna will explain in several verses, beginning from the immediate next verse. But the Sankhya Yoga, Sankhya philosophy, is simply understanding the difference between matter and spirit. This difference between matter and spirit also, when it is explained by the authoritative source, by Krishna, then it becomes very easy to understand. Otherwise, if somebody tries to do research, then it's very difficult to separate out matter and spirit. Why the difficulty?